Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Northwest. Welcome to the Northwest Library. I'm going to walk you through the website this afternoon and show you some steps that you can use and some tools and tricks that you can use to help you with your coursework. If you will notice that we're on the Northwest homepage at this point, and to access some things that you need and also the library website, I would direct you to the Students tab on the left. When you click the Students tab, you'll see a drop-down menu. At this point, you can access several things that would be helpful to you. First of all, you see the Canvas link where your coursework is, your email, and this is very important. This is your school email account. We ask that you check that regularly. The school will communicate to you through the Northwest email, as will the library. There are several other things we'll talk about in just a minute that you can only get to through your student email. So be sure you go there and make sure that's working. My NWCC is your personal information, is your financial aid, is your grades, is your class schedule. You've probably already been there, but here's a shortcut to that. The online storage is your H drive, and that's a personal cloud account that comes to you as a student here at Northwest. So any documents or papers or things that you're working on, you want to save those so you can access them off campus. You would put those in your H drive. When you are working off campus out of the network, to get to your H drive, this would be your link to open that up. And then finally, you see the library tab. So that's the one we're going to choose right now. This takes us to the library web pages. Once we get to the Library Learning Resource Centers page, you'll see all of these blue links on the left. These are all portals that you can access the information that you might need. Some of these will take you to some of these other places as well. But very quickly, before we go into each one of these, I want to point out the Oxford Learning Resource Center tab. This one has the contact information that you might need, our telephone number, our central email if you have a book that you need to request or you'd like to reserve a laptop or a calculator for in-house use. You can email this email address and we can help you with that. These are our hours. They're a little different this semester with all the things we have going on, so take a minute to notice that. We are closing at noon for 30 minutes to clean every day, so that might be something that you need to make a note of. And some more quick links to some of those things that I was just showing you earlier here. So there's many ways to get to what you need, not just one way. Going back to our homepage, the library catalog is literally where our in-house books can be accessed. So if you need a book source, then you can just go to the library catalog. You can put in your title if you know it, your author if you know it, or just a topic if you're looking for a specific topic. And then you will see all the titles that we have available. If it has a green dot, it's available. If it has a yellow dot, that means it's checked out. You can text this information to yourself right here. It'll give you the title and the call number. You can just walk to the library door and we can pull that book for you. Or you could email that information to us, email your text to us, and we can pull that book for you. So that's a really handy little tool. Going back to let's get back to the Resource Center. Databases. This one I really wanted to spend a little time on and show you these. These are icons. Quick shortcuts to some things. CenAll Plus is a nursing resource that you might use. Here's Nursing Reference Center. So any of these icons you can click on and get to things. But what I really wanted to show you under this one was a few little things that are extras. As a student here at Northwest, you have access to Freeding, which is ebooks that you can check out and read for free. Freegal is music that you can download for free. Hoopla is another ebooks, audiobooks source that you can access. And Medcom, which is where your video training and quizzes will be for your nursing classes. So here is a link to Medcom. It's a quick, easy step for you. One other thing very quickly wanted to talk about is Prep Step. You can see that right here. I'm going to go ahead and open that one up. This is just a resource that's available to you as a student of practice tests for ACT, just general skills if you're preparing for a skills test. But for you, as you go through the nursing program and you're preparing for your final exam, your NCLEX, many practice exams here that you can take. You'll just need to create a small little account, but it's free to you as a student. I would strongly encourage you to take advantage of that, of this option that you have. And if you're not sure about all that, just remember Prep Step and call the library and we can walk you through it over the phone, or you can stop by and we can walk you through that as well. But that is the link to that. Also newspapers. We have newspapers that you can access. Going back to the Learning Center, I'm going to show you the fourth one from the top. This is the easy way to get to a lot of the things I just showed you by going to subject guides and choosing nursing. Here are some of those same databases that we talked about a minute ago. Anything in blue is searchable, so you can just click on that and get to it. The books that we talked about earlier. R2 Digital Library is nursing and allied health titles. It will give you, if you put in a topic, it'll give you chapters from a book, not the whole book, but the chapters that pertain to your topic. So we'll just choose vaping and see what they give us. So this is chapter 15 from this title, chapter 36 from this title, and this is all vetted, peer-reviewed information, so you can be comfortable using these, or mostly probably textbooks or medical books. So that's a really nice resource for you to have access to, specifically for our nursing program. Back to the subject guides to nursing. A couple of other things I want to show you. In addition to the books that we have in-house, we also have a large collection of ebooks, and this is where you would access those. And then back to the NCLEX exam that you'll need to take. This is actually the ebook. That's the practice review. So you have access to that as a student to be studying throughout your nursing program here. I would certainly encourage you to go ahead and be using that and use it as you go along. Online journals, videos. Once again, MedCom that we've talked about earlier. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. There's another port that you can get to that from. And websites that might be helpful to you in your nursing program. The CDC website, nursing journals, etc. So the shortcut to databases, books, online journals, videos, and websites are all can be found right here under subject guides and choose nursing. I'm going to go back one more time to our original page and show you some options that you have from home. Since we're all working in a hybrid environment, these are becoming more and more relevant for our students. Text a librarian, here's the number, Monday through Friday from 8 in the morning to 8 p.m. and also on weekends for that same amount of time. If you have a question, you can text a librarian and we'll get back to you. It could be as simple as, what time do y'all open tomorrow? Or it may be, I need some resources and I'm having a hard time finding some information. If it becomes lengthy, we'll just ask you if it's okay if we call you, and we'll give you a call and help you that way. If you do have a more lengthy question, we do take research appointments from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And you can say, I just need to talk with somebody about a particular thing that I'm working on. Same thing with office hours. This is actually Zoom. And you do not, no appointments necessary for this, and it's Monday through Thursday from 1 to 4. You can just log in. There should be a librarian handy, and you can Zoom right in with them and discuss what you need. So those are all things that can really help you when you're working off campus. Going all the way back to our menu again, to the databases. This is probably the easiest way for you to access MedCom, where we talked about those nursing videos would be found. And here's the link to that. As a freshman nursing student, you will need to make an account with MedCom. We do ask that you use your Northwest email as your user ID. You can create your password to be whatever you need for it to be, but we ask that the user IDs be consistent. That way, if you have an issue or a problem, I would be the administrator that you would need to come to. And if I'll have your student ID number and you've used your Northwest email, then I can get to your account very easily. If it's something that's not standard across the board, it makes it more difficult for me to help you. The other thing I would caution you about MedCom is it will allow you to make more than one account. But if you do, let's say you're working from home and you've been working through your videos and now you've forgotten your password, you can't get in, and you just skip over and make another account so that you can do those videos that you need to get done tonight. Well, the problem is your two accounts will not merge. They will not talk to each other. So your instructor, when she goes to pull your scores, she's only going to see the scores from one account or the other, not both. And we've had some great unhappiness in the past when a student says, but I know that I took that quiz. Where's my score? Well, it was probably on another account that you had created. So please, if you can't get to your password or you're not sure about something, give us a call. Let us help you sort it out. Do not skip over and make another account, because that could really create some trouble for you on down the road. We're here to help you in any way that we can. All you have to do is stop by, email, pick up the phone and call. We'll be glad to help you work through anything or any questions that you might have. And good luck to you in your career.